Hello Aries and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot Messenger with your monthly reading for February 2020. And as you can see, I've already laid out the cards in the Celtic cross formation, so I'm just going to jump right into the reading. Okay, so the first card out we have here is the Six of Pentacles. And normally the energy that we see around the Six of Pentacles has to do with charity and giving to the poor. But the feeling I'm getting here, Aries, is that you're thinking about how you're giving to yourself. And it's almost like what I see going on here is you're thinking about your investments or your bank account, or also what I'm feeling is like that you're scaling back as far as your energy going outwards, and you're wanting to bring that energy inwards and taking a more conservative approach as far as money is concerned. Okay? Then crossing that card, we have the Emperor. And this is very interesting because the Emperor has to do with the laws of society and making sure that other people follow those laws, perhaps in a leadership role. And it does look like you've been contemplating that quite a bit about how you are going to manifest your highest self when it comes to money, or how are you going to manifest yourself when it comes to the direction that you put your energy in. Okay? It looks like you've been thinking about it for quite some time, Aries, and you're really thinking hard on that. Okay? And then on the basis of the reading, we have the Devil card. So I'm feeling like you're not real sure about how to express this to other people as far as scaling back, or perhaps you were spending your time and energy on a charitable organization and you felt like you had to scale back and you had to be more selfish about how you were spending your energy. And with the Devil card, a lot of times we see an intense focus on the outside world and not enough to the inside world, or not enough to your spiritual self. And I see that you are conflicted with that somewhat, feeling a little guilty, or maybe feeling like you weren't taking care of yourself in the process, and then you ended up giving too much in the end. Okay? So in your recent past, I see that we have here a feeling of indecision, and it almost feels like you had gotten what you wanted, or you were there with that decision, but now you were looking at it going, now I'm not sure which direction to go in. Now that I've gotten what I wanted, I'm not sure what to do with it, and I'm still having to think about how I want to do this. Okay? And I also kind of feel like perhaps you were given some responsibility here and you didn't move on it, or you felt like you didn't have the resources to move forward with that because you weren't giving enough to yourself, or perhaps it was going to take a lot of energy out of your time and money, and you just weren't sure that you wanted to move in that direction. Okay? So crowning your reading, here we have the Four of Cups, and it feels like you're still in this mode here of not quite sure how you want to move forward there, Aries, or you're just melancholy with what to do as far as those finances, or as far as giving to yourself, or your bank account, I'm also hearing here, or it just kind of feels like you're stuck in the mud right now and your energy can't move forward for whatever reason. So let's keep going to see if we can see what else is going on here, Aries, okay? So in your near future, we have the Eight of Coins, which tells me that, yes, you will move forward and you will be working really hard. But at the same time, you're not sure that this is exactly what you want to be doing. I feel like you kind of had no choice to move forward, but it just looks like you're questioning everything there. And even though you're working hard and it's working out, you're still not sure about how you want to arrange things in your life. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with your work, and perhaps maybe you're having to make a decision between working and your relationship. That was another thing that was coming through here. Okay? So in your seventh position, we have the King of Cups. And I see that this is a very stable emotional situation, but it almost feels like you're afraid that your emotions will run away with you, or that you won't be able to hold it together when it comes right down to the nitty-gritty. You feel like you're going to lose your head over something, or you're not exactly sure how to divide your time between two very important decisions that you have to make. And it could also be that this King of Cups is someone in your life, and you're wondering if you're going to lose that person in the process, or that you will not be able to maintain a harmonious situation. Okay? In your outer influence, we have Victory, which is a very positive card and a very positive message, especially here with your near future. So even though you have a lot of reservation and you're really thinking about what you want to do, I see that this will be a positive outcome, and you'll be very happy with the results. And you may not be very happy with how you got there, but in the end, it is going to work out, Aries. Okay? Then, in your ninth position, hopes and dreams, we have the Sun. So yes, I see that you're hoping that it's all going to work out, and it looks like it is. Because in your outcome card, we have the Lovers. So whether this has to do with a relationship, or whether it has to do with your own resources, I feel like it's going to turn out to be something wonderful, very exciting, and maybe perhaps a little unexpected, because you were very concerned about how this was all going to unfold. And I do see a victory here in your immediate future there, Aries. So, yay, I'm glad to see these cards, and I'm glad to see that it turned out this way, because it looks like you had a little rough patch here, but your result is absolutely beautiful. Good job, Aries. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.